having me in your space. My name still remains Reverend Michael Lang, and welcome to Arise and Shine on Nigeria Today Live. And so today we are going to be talking about being happy with what you have while you are working for what you really want. Now, this speaks to contentment, being happy with what you have while you are working towards what you want. It speaks about contentment. You know, the Bible tells us that contentment is great gain. It is good to be contented with where you are or what you have. Now, the temptation is to be caught up in the rat race, where people are trying to become like someone else, where people are trying to keep up with the Joneses, where people are trying to live a fake life. I don't think that is what we will want to do, because the truth is fake life is expensive. So it's good you are contented with what you have while you continue to build yourself up to where you want to get to. Now, life itself is not all about competition, because we all have our different focuses, we all have our different drives and different goals. Ambition is very good, yes, but we don't become over ambition, because what that does is that it pushes us to start doing things we ought not to do, because we start looking at other people where they are, and we forget that these people too, some of them, most of them I would say, had worked hard for so many years before they get to where they are. The thing is that when people are actually struggling or when they are trying to make it, it's not always vivid. People don't see that. What they just see is the beautiful edifice that they just acquire, or maybe they just see the kind of vehicle they start driving. But the truth is that most of them had worked hard almost all of their life, and all of a sudden their efforts is yielding fruits. And if we are not careful, because we are over ambition, we begin to say, what can I do to meet this person or to be like this person? Life is not about competition. It's understanding your strength, understanding what you can do, and then build on it gradually. It's a process. It's a process. You need to understand that life itself is a process. Growth is a process. Growth is not automatic. Everything that is good takes time. And so while you are contented with what you have, it might not be much, it might not even be enough, but you know that, look, I am working to get to that place where I so desire. And because you are working, your reward will come. Your work will be blessed, because you are not trying to grab or try to cheat or trying to get what other people have. You are working to make sure you get there. It might take a while. Now we live in a very fast-paced world where people just want things microwaved, and they just want things sharp, now. Life, it's about process. Growth is about process. It's good you grow your wealth. It's good you grow your relationship. It's good you grow in anything that you are looking up to become the best. It's good you grow into it. And so you don't look at other people or where they are. You don't feel jealous or feel envious. You are contented with what you have. And then you work on building on that to get to where you want to be. Now, am I saying that it's easy? Temptations are always there. There are people that will want to tell you there is a shortcut. People that want to tell you there's an easy way to make it. Now, those shortcuts sometimes end up becoming a life journey, because the problems that you encounter, you might not be able to solve in your lifetime. That is when you want to do shortcut. It doesn't always work. Yes, you might say they work for Mr. Lagbaja or for Mrs. Lagbaja. Their life is not your life, and you cannot tell what they go through, because they are wearing regalia, they are covering themselves with agbada and all those things. You don't see the marks on their back. You don't see the things they are going through. And so it's always good that you are contented with what you have. Build on that. You will get to where you are going to if you refuse the temptation of trying to cut corners or trying to make it big too quick. There is nothing bad in dreaming big. There is nothing bad in being ambitious. The only thing that is bad there is when it becomes overly when you try to do it too much, that is what gives problem. So be contented with what you have and build on it. Gradually you will get there. People that have great business today, they started somewhere. They were people they were looking up to, and today they are where they want to be because they continue to work on themselves or on those things. And so until I come your way again next time, keep shining and arise. Thank you.